let's jump into the first topic. First topic being, what do we hope is the next Hot Toys release? Because they already teased the photo. They're saying, here's what's coming next. It's in the near future. Hopefully before Chinese New Year, probably not all of them, but at least some of them, right? Because that's coming up in maybe another couple weeks from my recollection.
A week, I think.
Yeah, when is it, Justin?
I think it's a week from now.
A week from now? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like,
it's like a week-long thing.
Next Sunday.
Right,
Thank
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, next Sunday. Okay, yeah, see, that's pretty soon. So we don't got much time for Shang-Chi and Wenwu. We need those quick, Howard, so we got to get those out. But Leah, what do you think, man? What do you hope is the next Hot Toys release on the docket?
Well, I mean, come on, man. I mean, definitely I hope it's Captain America himself. I definitely want that figure. Not saying that it's gonna. I mean, here's the thing: it's like I always everything that I want never happens. So it's always one of those type of things. So I would love to have Sam Wilson first. But again, I don't know. Like with them, they might give us a clone. They could give us the Iron Man Mark 1. You never know. Preferably, again, I would love to have that Sam Wilson cap. That's definitely on my list. They might give us that Silver Centurion. It's like, what
they probably will.
Bro, they know that everything that you want and everything that everybody else wants, they're just gonna give you. It's always going to be the complete opposite, just because they can. You know what I mean? So. You never know, bro. It's hard to say. Like it really is hard to say. Like I hope it's Cap. It could be. You know what? I would settle for Cap, Wenwu, and Shang-Chi if they did that. You know what I mean? Definitely would settle for Wonder Woman, but I already know that's going to be delayed. So I don't know. It just depends. Right now it's up in the air, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, me personally, I thought King Shark should have been dead last. But I mean, that's just. That's just my thoughts, but I don't know. It just depends on what everybody wants. But damn, I would love to have that cap, man. Because right, if I'm not mistaken, that cap was supposed to come out during the summer, right? Even before summer hit, and then they delayed it. You know what I mean? So
yeah, he's late.
Yeah, he's like super late. You know what I mean? Him, Wonder Woman are late. So I don't know. We just have to see.
Yeah. I guess we will, bro. Lay out my answer, though. I really want Shang-Chi and Wenwu. I'll take either one, preferably both, though. Because I would assume, Justin and I talked about this, I would assume, Justin, that we're probably going to get both of them at the same time. That's maybe what they're waiting for.
Then they can do the blogger pics of them, fighting.
Yeah, fighting him out. And I'm going to jump around a little bit before I get to Carlos. So, Justin, what do you think? What's your prediction? What do you hope? And what's your prediction for what's next on the docket here? Because we always get this wrong. You and I always get this wrong every time. I know. We always used to be like Ahsoka, and it never happened.
It's definitely it's Ahsoka. No, but I seriously, I really want it to be Shang-Chi, but at the same time, I gotta go with my DC fam. That XE suit Batman. He's an absolute beast.
That actually makes sense.
So different. It's got that sick diorama base with the icicles. I mean, come on. I want that XE suit Batman real bad. But second, very close second, is definitely Shang-Chi. I mean, I'm a huge Simu Liu fan all the way back to Kim's Convenience. So when he was cast as Shang-Chi, I was like, oh, hell yeah. That guy has got it. So Shang-Chi, very close second, but XE suit Batman, number one.
Dude, that is a really cool Batman, Justin. It's very unique looking, I feel like. It's like a tank,
he's
dude.
Big. He's really big. When Ryan saw him in person, I was like, it's not that big, surely. Ryan's like, nah, bro.
Is it really, is it what, 14 inches tall, something like that? I got to look it up.
I do not know, but he's also got that the step up on the base because it's that little diorama base, so it's a little bit tall because of that as well. So he's going to stand out. If you get your Arkham display and you have that boy in there, it's going to stand out for sure.
It's going to look dope. And I just have a feeling, like Lael said, it's going to be like, we're dropping the Silver Centurion, peace, Happy New Year. That's what it's going to be. And then we're all going to be like, God damn it.
God. Do you think you can't take off the Silver Centurion stuff, right? It's pretty much a power pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, from what I remember.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think it's going to make my life easier.
I don't think you can. And that's the thing. Justin, I don't know if Will told you, but I canceled that Mark V suit up.
Good.
I didn't want to go through that process.
Leo, it was awful. It looks cool when you get to the end result and when you have him in the racing suit, but in between, things were falling off. I broke a couple of things. It was just oh my God.
No sacrifice, no victory, bro. What kind of shit is this?
But it's full sacrifice, because when you have that stuff on, you're literally sacrificing that racing suit. You leave it on for 5 minutes, that racing suit is gone forever. It's
Yeah.
torn to shreds. Like
Somebody-
the
Really?
joint of mine's gone. Yeah.
Somebody wanted, somebody was out in chat that actually follows the channel, actually, because I had 4 people. I was, talking about this the other day. I had 4 people who actually sent me pictures of their figure and pieces, not only just the simple fact that pieces, had fractured off of the actual armor itself, but if you take off, and especially, 2 people around the leg and thigh area, they
the
took it
legs.
off and it ripped the actual suit, like it, like
Damn,
snapping.
it tore
on.
into it.
Yeah.
Dude.
And I was like, yeah,
Why
no,
is it
I'm
not
good.
magnets?
I
Why
don't
is
know.
it friction? Are they
Yeah.
mental?
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well,
so
it's
I
funny-
was like, yeah, after that, I'm checked out.
Well, it's funny because Justin, and Leia, I was thinking about getting that suit. Remember, Leia, we talked about it, but then I saw like what Justin had said.
It, motherfucker.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm glad you were able to cancel it
talk me
because
into it. You told me you can't.
I'm glad it worked out for you. But I mean, the Jetta video, with that one, I was like, well, he's having a real hard time with this. And then I know Justin was like, well, this thing is a pain in the ass. And I heard other people saying the same thing. They were breaking things. Kiko even said he loves it, but it's like getting it put together. He said it took him hours to put together, basically.
Yeah.
And even then, he's like, it's a process.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure, Justin, why it went that way. And I'll let
They got
you.
caught up, Will. They
Is
got
that what
caught
it
up
is?
in the whole like, oh, wouldn't it be so cool if we have this suit up thing that we can take the thing off? And they quickly rushed it, and they didn't think, magnets. I'm so surprised Jetta did it all on camera. Round of applause to him
Yeah.
because when I sat down and I started putting those pieces, I was like, no, I am not filming this. It would take me forever. Like you'll click one piece in, and then something else will pop out. And then you click that back in, and then something else will pop out. And it's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, nah. See,
And-
that's nope.
Well, I even felt it was mild, like the old Winter Soldier figure, the first one. Like you put them together, and then the guns are popping off and falling off, and the
God,
knives
that
are falling
happens
out,
to
and
me
that's
all
a
the
mild version compared to this, probably. But anyway, so Carlos, what do you think, man? What's next on the docket? Do you think the Batman? You think Silver Centurion? Shang-Chi, possibly?
Did was this White Trooper and the Clone Trooper and then the
I don't
Trooper
think they were
Jesse?
released yet,
have they been released?
No.
No, Jesse
No,
hasn't
right.
been released.
so it
yet.
could be them.
Okay, so all right, if they announce something like on
Jesse was
Monday,
the, wasn't he?
like have you reviewed these?
I think
Is that what
Jesse.
you're
was
No,
the-
I don't think those are out yet, are they?
No, not out yet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So if they announce something like tomorrow or Tuesday, then maybe they'll announce like a Mark 1 or Shang-Chi because they're going to be really popular overseas, so people can still rush out, get it, and make a last minute purchase before they go to like New Year's. But if they don't, let's say it takes them a little longer, then I think they're going to release something that's like probably lower tier, like XE Batman, the Clone Trooper, Trooper Jesse. Those are probably going to be the first to go because I would imagine that if they're going to release a Mark 1, then they probably want to do it when, because a Mark 1 is going to be really popular overseas. Like it's just the first Iron Man and his die cast and all that stuff. So I'm assuming they probably won't release that, or if they do, it's going to be like, tonight at midnight or something like that. I don't know. That's what I would say. So if I had to guess, it would be one of those Trooper, the Jesse, or the XE Batman. One of those three, just because they're probably not going to do as well overseas than like an Iron Man will.
Batman actually does really well in Hong Kong and China.
Does he?
Does it?
Oh.
Well, maybe that's why
It's-
Prime 1 makes everything.
Maybe there you go then. Okay, then never mind.
Yeah.
The Star Wars then for sure.
Isn't Prime? Is
It'll
Prime
be
1
Star
in
Wars.
Japan?
Yeah,
Is that
Star
what
Wars.
Yeah, in Japan. Yeah.
Yeah, right. But still Asia. So,
Yeah.
but still,
Maybe the
but,
Star Wars one then.
yeah.
Is it me? I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm just looking at this picture differently. But that Mark 1 looks small. Like it looks really short.
Yeah,
It
and I
is small.
can't
It's
zoom in
like
any further.
11
think it's
something
the
inches. It's
It's
smaller.
the same
than-
size as the original Mark 1, just they've literally just popped a few metal pieces on, I think.
Yeah.
It made it LED, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then,
And it has,
USB
like,
for the little fan thing.
And the
Well,
little
Leo, I think
man.
that was a complaint, Leo, when it originally was put up for PO. People were like, "It's a little small, isn't it?" Like
That's why his
11 inches?"
base is so
Yeah.
big. He's like,
It looks
Yeah,
like probably
exactly.
really
To prop
small.
him up, Justin. Exactly.
Well, it's supposed to be smaller than the other than like the
Suits,
Mark
yeah.
III.
Because Tony's not that tall. Yeah.
well,
Right.
you know what's
Yeah.
funny about the base? It's the original base from the 2.0 diecast, and they just glued it on to a riser that says Iron Man on it. So it's not even a new base. It's literally the old base glued onto another base just to give them a little bit
Give
of
a little bit of height. Wow.
Well, I'm happy people got the DeLorean. You know, they got the is not the Listerine Iron Man, but it's pretty close to that, right? You know, might as well be. So that gantry. And I, Justin, I said this. No. I don't know if Justin got to hear this, but I told Carlos and Leo this. I was like, dude, that Iron Man such is probably like, do not send it to us. We don't want it. It's gonna sit in the warehouse for 3 years. We're gonna have to discount it 60%, and they're never gonna move it. So so I'm sure Sideshow ordered like 5 of them. So yeah, I guess we'll see. But I'm hoping for Shang-Chi and Wenwu. That's my pick because I'm a homer and I don't care what the most likely scenario is. I want what I want. So I'm going to pick the Shang-Chi and Wenwu. So that's what I'm going to go with. That said, guys, I want to ask you guys another very important question here.